We are live. Did I say we? Me is live. So, scheduling note. I'm supposed to be live streaming with Darius as usual for the morning report. Actually, I still have the Pantheon settings on. Let me get that morning report background. See, dude, we don't have our name tags for morning report because we want to have the background. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be doing this with Darius, and then we decided not enough news topics. So he put out the tweet and he said we're not going to do the morning report today, but we'll be back later on tonight when news stories load up. Chadwick Boseman has a film documentary, and that just appeared on my feed 5 minutes ago. So what I'm gonna do is read my tweet that I had for this news story, and let's see what's one where I can stay on the side. That's it. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I want to be able to have my face. Is that it? Nah, darn it. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And I'll read this from Discussing Film. Words Plus Pictures are working on a Chadwick Boseman documentary. They were also the production studio that worked on Super/Man, the Christopher Reeve story. My tweet was, and you got to pay for that verified check mark so that you're the top tweet. That's why I have it. I bought it on like Black Friday. It was on sale with them. And I will continue to be tweeting underneath Discussing Film and have high priority to be the top tweet because I feel there's value in that until it expires next Black Friday. And then we'll see if I got enough money to fork up. I think it was, how many hundreds of dollars was it? I'll see if it's worth it. I think it is, especially being in the business that I'm in of being a content creator. You want to be someone who's got some sort of influence, sway, power, prioritized messages. I can make, I don't know, if it's on sale, I'll do it. If it's on sale again for another Black Friday. All right. So my response was, except they can't say the same things about what Chadwick Boseman did for his comic book character. Marvel shelved T'Challa. DC elevated Superman. Christopher Reeve isn't remembered as a Clark Kent gatekeeper. One like. So if there's one thing that I want you to do right now, and I will put this link in the chat, is I want you to go to my tweet right now. It's in the chat. Click that, thumbs up this tweet, and make it a higher priority because I think that message it should be the loudest message. So this has been seen by 49,000 people already, and they just did that at 11:09. They just did that not even 20 minutes ago. So this guy says, production studio that worked on Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, someone cooked here. Yeah, absolutely. They're tackling a Chadwick Boseman documentary. Could be powerful. They've got experience telling inspiring real life stories like the Christopher Reeve one. This might be something really special. Yeah, Prometheus. Trying to fit his story into the same glossy, heroic narrative they gave Reeve might sanitize everything that made him legendary. That's an interesting feedback. I would like to know more. We miss Chadwick Boseman. It's been years. Why now? What do you mean, why now? Christopher Reeve has been years also. You do documentaries like this, especially when people die. Are they trying to generate revenue off this one? Yes, I'm sure it'll be able to be played on a streaming service or it'll be like for sale. Yeah. But I don't feel like that's evil necessarily. You're doing a documentary on a man. That people do that. We should be talking about who are they contacting to do this documentary with, and not if he's going for that route of they're trying to generate revenue. Are they trying to tell the story, make it public? Yes, the people who work on it deserve to be paid for it. So then we do have to have a stream of revenue. I'm not too mad at that. So it would be dope if they focus on every character in an episodic format. He had so many powerful roles, not just Black Panther. That's a good message there. The return of, but probably not because we saw who was in the thumbnail. The return of Superman is really nice to watch, but please make the documentary more entertaining. Ouch. He really deserves it. Did somebody just comment underneath? Oh, please don't disappoint me. Not really. Why? That's the internet for you. And if we click on this, oh, look, his name is Mike Bryant is not so tolerant. I mean, there it is. You see? Racist STFU. Mm-hmm. The internet. That's a powerhouse pairing. If Superman wasn't as any indication, the Chadwick Boseman doc is going to be deeply moving and masterfully told. Two legends, two legacies, handled by storytellers who truly get it. So you can kind of see what the message is there. If they try to make this movie about Marvel instead of Chadwick's legacy as an actor and man, it's over. All right, you've been warned, huh? Nice tribute to Chadwick. Great. I don't get that because it doesn't look like he's happy about it. So I don't know what the message would be. Cancer Awareness Project, A Real Warrior, Wakanda Forever. It's hard. I used to hear Wakanda Forever and feel nice about it, but since that's what they named the second movie, it turns me sour. But yeah, of course, and it was Chadwick's idea, wasn't it, to do Wakanda Forever? That was a him thing. So that's the news story. That's just the article. I mean, that's just the headline. When we click, Shieldmonger clicks on the article, and boom, kapowie. Let me read some of your comments. Did anyone comment yet? Nope. Not a single one of you commented. But salute to everyone who was watching live. So the Chadwick Boseman documentary aspect, the news, the details. Report. Word Pictures producing productions working on a Chadwick Boseman documentary project. The same guys who did Christopher Reeve. So the documentary production studio behind Superman, and I'm blocking the words. Best I can give you is this guy. Studio behind Superman, the Christopher Reeve story, The Kingdom, Celtic City, and countless other documentaries is reportedly working on a new project about Chad. Boseman was a beloved and iconic actor who passed away in 2020 after a 4-year private battle with colon cancer. Boseman, throughout his acting career, portrayed iconic figures such as James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, and Jackie Robinson. Boseman's most notable recognizable role is portrayal of T'Challa Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Boseman also earned countless award nominations over his career. At the time of this writing, it's unclear how long this Chadwick Boseman project will be and what platform it may end up on. However, Boseman's status as a Disney legend makes us believe Disney and Hulu will certainly be in the mix. I can see that. Word plus, oh my God, Disney Plus. Okay, if Black Panther 3 is coming out, let's say February 2028, and this comes out in January of 2028, that is a third time that they're doing it. It's crazy. They're associating Chadwick Boseman with selling the movie. Wow. Oh wow. Word Plus Pictures was founded by former ESPN executive and co-creator of 30 for 30, Connor Shell. I've seen 30 for 30s. The company specializes in documentary projects. It says, be sure to continue to follow Boardwalk Times for more coverage of the Walt Disney Company. Okay, Boardwalk Times. Not familiar with your publication, but it looks like you guys cover Disney. The biggest part of reading this is that the people who wrote the article are saying this is going to end up on Disney Plus. Blue's House, you soloed this morning, bro. I might have 3 more minutes left in this live stream. I'm not going long. I say better late than never. Hope they mention all the Chadwick charity work. What up? This is what Marvel should have done as a tribute and way to honor him instead of destroying his legacy. And so what? So what, Blue? Now they're saying we're doing it. You see? So shut up. This is what you all said we should do. All right. They're hella crazy. Yo, yeah, that would be suspect. If they use this to sell Black Panther 3, we got a riot. Nah, if they use this, which they will, if this really is coming to Disney Plus or Hulu, it's being in development now. They're starting the writing and documentary now. They'll do the interviews now. They'll sit on it. They'll try to improve it. By 2028, by the time that third Black Panther movie comes out, featuring T'Challa, it will be right there, and they'll do that. Chadwick Boseman awareness. Good news. Late is still good news. And I would say it is good news that he's going to get his story, and by the creators of the Christopher Reeve one. So like it is a good news story. I can give it the points for that. Just what time do you release it? If this comes out next year in 2026, it takes a whole year to do the documentary. It's not like you got a VFX or things that are going to take time. If this comes out next year, it's in active development now. They've been working on it, and they do it next year. I'm not looking at it like, hey, you just want to milk it for the movie. But the closer we get to the movie of Black Panther 3 and the release of this documentary here, the more I'm gonna go, it's a one-trick pony, bro. I remember Eyes of Wakanda was August 27 and Chad's death was August 28. So I was like, are they putting it out on the 27th, anticipating the RIP Chadwick Boseman? It's been 5 years. Are they and then they changed the date and they moved it to August 5 after I mentioned it on stream. I do things like that. I mention things on stream and they delete. Like for example, that podcast interview of Chadwick Boseman, of Ryan Coogler. Oh, Chad was T'Challa, one of the same. My truth is this the same guy. I went on it on Spotify. I shared it. I talked about it on video. It was deleted off Spotify. Just his episode and Simone Boseman's episode. Just their episodes were deleted. The other 4 episodes of the Wakanda Forever podcast were still there. So if they're watching, hi guys, you watching? Do this documentary next year. Don't wait for the Black Panther 3 movie and get close to that to like generate ticket sales and make him like popular again and make him in people's minds just so that you can sell Black Panther. It feels like they're trying to milk him. I would agree with that. Like just recast and give him a credit that dedicates the new movie to him. Not that hard, not that difficult. For those of you who want more of me now, because I'm about to end the stream, this was a like I go live every day at 11. Let me not go live. Let me not go live. So I'm here. I'm here live. Everyone you got your fix. Anyone watching on the playback? Well, where are these guys? They're not live. Well, we did it. 11 o'clock. You got it. We can say we did it every day. I can say I did it every day. But I'll be back with Darius later tonight in the evening. We'll be chatting about not just this story, but every other news story that has popped up since the last 24 hours. We covered a lot on Pantheon, but we'll look at a couple trailers and we'll do what you expect from us to do. So, man, very grateful that you spend your time with me on your mornings, but we will return later. Bid you adieu. Goodbye. Good night. Remember to click the thumbs up button. That's always important. I'm out. This is the rhythm of the night. Did I not end it? Done. I didn't click end stream. End stream.